Well, as you're looking at all these gorgeous babes with gorgeous hair, know what? You can have the same. This is a product that has been sourced from the blue zones where centenarians live for, over 100 years. It's incredible. And it's always been Dennis's thing. His jam has been being an ingredient hunter his whole career. Well, he has done something he's never done before, and nobody else, no other big beauty giant in the world has done what he is, and that's why I should say, and that's why I said he is on to something here tonight. Sourcing ingredients from those blue zones, all 5 of the different blue zones. We'll talk more about that. I do want to let you know though, this value is unbelievable. It's a limited edition. When they're gone, they're gone. You will never have a chance to do this again. So you will choose one or the other, whether it's uplifting or it's downlifting or downshifting, morning or night. It's absolutely up to you. You can choose either the Stardust, which is more of that calming kind of ritual, or the uplifting blue vanilla sky. Now what you're getting here is an enormous amount of something that is so special, that is absolutely exclusive to this brand. And we are so delighted that it's all clean beauty. So what you're getting here is literally an $83 jumbo size of the amazing shampoo, and the $90 mask is included and you're not paying for it. You're getting this at such a substantial discount. It's over 70% off, and this is your day. You can do this one time, or you can do this on auto ship and get another, shipment up to 90 days, every 90 days for up to a year. So it's today, tonight, this final airing, and we are so excited that Dennis is joining us tonight. His final show before he runs off to get married.
Oh my God.
Are you so excited?
I'm still kind of in shock. It came so fast.
Yeah, right?
Oh my God.
I thought you were going to say you're still in shock that she said yes.
Well, that too. Yeah, she hasn't realized it yet.
No. I'm so excited for both of you guys. And thank you for this. This, I was on a call with Dennis about a week ago with our team.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard you so excited or passionate about anything.
When I talk real fast, I get excited. Right now, am I talking fast? Probably not, because I'm really tired. I'm exhausted.
But let's talk about why or how this is so different from anything else you've brought.
Yeah, well, right off the bat, so the mask, the bucket that you see, everybody was kind of shocked when I said it's my first mask treatment that I've ever made, because originally my treatment was the Ojon oil.
Right.
I didn't need anything else. After that, I created the cleansing hair treatment, so a treatment that cleanses. This is basically replacing your conditioner, and it's supercharged. Honestly, I've been doing this a really long time, and for it to be my first and probably last, because I'm not at my end, but I'm getting close to 25 years. I'm tired.
Well, we brought you out of retirement, and I guess your customers did, really. Or your mother did.
My mom, and then when I left the first time, it was bedlam. I'm back, and I've been back it's been a long time. It's all about discovering until I can't discover anymore or walk. Probably the walking is gonna happen first. My sciatica is just, I can write a book or do a whole show on just all the mishaps. I think I have one life left.
Getting older is sometimes a you know what, but you know what? There's also
why do you think I went after Blue
all kinds
Zone?
of wisdom that's gone along with it as well.
The land of immortals, that caught my attention. Maybe not when I was 40, 57, yeah, you start paying attention.
Right.
And you pay attention to what makes it different? Why are they living longer? What's the magic? And seeing the documentary is one thing. I wanted to go in person. 8 years this journey was. I thought it'd be like snap finger, just go to each place, no problem.
Doesn't quite work that way.
No, because I wanted all the zones, and no one's ever done it before. I haven't even seen any beauty product with even a zone.
You're right. The blue zone is a special thing. It's a fascinating topic too. Research it, Google it.
Yeah, like you see these locations, and you notice there's something different with each one. I call them, they're basically extraordinary. They're not just your ordinary, olive oil. The sweet potato that they're using is a purple potato, Bin Louis.
There it is.
Now, what makes it so unique? Well, the fact that it survives, it was underwater for I forget how long, and they're not supposed to survive. They learn how to adapt, and that's the key. When these ingredients adapt, it tells me that they're incredibly smart, they're intelligent, they're adapting. That's what I want inside of my body. That's what I want to be using. And that was the premise when I first started with my mom. The blue zones, it's interesting that, okay, they're living a lot longer, they're digesting. So I thought, well, can we put it from the outside? In other words, scalp, hair, skin. And what's the difference? Do we see a difference when we run clinical studies? Right off the bat, today's special, you get an increase in hair volume of 154%.
154% volume.
And you see with the new cleanser in the before and after, the yellow tones, how it oxidized the after without even using the scrub. It gave us the ability of what our scrub can do in rapid speed.
Here.
Yeah, it's huge. Like the shine,
oh my gosh,
we're not loading with silicones. So did the blue zone work? We scored a 94% reduction in hair breakage.
Wow.
One application. So it doesn't matter which fragrance you go with. The base formula is the same. We washed them with this system yesterday at 9 p.m.
And look at this.
We're over 24 hours, and the hair, not just a little bit better, the volume got bigger. And it was exactly what I was saying, because there's a lot of moisture in the studio in here in Florida. What we're clinging on to the hair are hyaluronic. There's 5 different weights of it. They start swelling. So what happens, they start adding separation between the hair, and it's feeding in this moisture. At the same time, we're loading it with all the essentials that we're pulling out of the 5 blue zones. So the olive oil that we're using, it's not the same olive oil that you're going to get at the grocery store or even in Tuscany. You can go to the first pressing. It's not even close to what they have in Sardinia at the high elevation.
Well, I know one of your mantras has always been pure and potent.
Yes.
It's been at the top of the list, because nothing that you've done is what you're finding anywhere. And this is even that much more special.
Yeah, look, to be able to put all, there's a reason why you don't see the blue zones. Normally, if something's trendy, something's hot, and the documentary is out a long, it's not a secret. This has been out for a very long time.
Oh,
yeah, they're always remaking, but my idea came 8 years ago, and just in the last 4 years, I started going a little more quicker on it, and to accumulate all the zones, not easy, and that's why we put it into today's special, and basically, while quantities last, you have an opportunity. Other than that, to do all 5 zones again, I just can't.
You know what, that is such a good thing to say and important for you to understand. This is one and done. This is one batch, one chance to do something that is unlike anything you've even tried here. Anything you've tried with Dennis when he was with Ojan. I mean, this is like, your career has continued to just elevate and elevate, and your passion for finding those pure, potent ingredients has gotten even stronger.
Yeah,
this was
a lot of it is common sense on, it's all been out there, and honestly, we've just been brainwashed. Why don't the big guys do it? Because there's not an endless amount of it. They can't make 1 billion bottles of something.
Great point.
Why would they? And then cost of goods. It's so expensive to put all this together. But that never, I don't even care. I don't even look at that. I deal with that after the fact. I look at, okay, what is it? How special is it? And the customers that have followed me all these years, is it something they can benefit from? Family, friends, that's been my role, is to give you the best that nature has to offer that we've all forgotten about, or that's sitting there and just no one's pulled the trigger. And
look at this. Oh my gosh, you can see the difference here. And the only way you're gonna know is to try it. Let me send this to you. Let us get this off to you tonight. Again, what you're saving is significant by doing this today versus even tomorrow. I mean, this is gonna be $120 at HSN. It's $173 if you bought them separately after today, if that weren't even an option, which is highly unlikely. And by the way, auto ship is 2 to 1, outselling the single ship. You guys know Dennis. You've trusted Dennis for over 25 years in television.
Thank you.
This is, and this, you should. You really should.
I won't let you down. And this one, the mask alone, it doesn't matter who I've asked if they've got an opportunity to try it.
I have. I've been using it the last week. I am like, what?
It's
My
different,
hair's so soft.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But it holds its style, though.
For sure,
So
This
sometimes
is very little product.
then you end up, like, especially with fine hair, then they're basically,
I love this.
Yeah, they're afraid of it because it's going to just weigh it down. This one, soft, and then by day 2, day 3, that's when it kicks into gear, because everything's actually, it's almost like time capsuled. Everything's encapsulated, so you don't get the full effect right away. So yeah, amazing right at the start, but it gets even better day 2, day 3. That's why if you start washing every day, you're not getting the full benefit of what this was designed to do.
I learned that from you. I used to think I'd have to wash it every day, maybe every other.
No, it'll put you in balance and optimize just like how they live. And that's what makes them so unique, is that they don't force anything. So, and that's what, at 110, they're doing bocce balls, or they're walking up cliffs.
Yeah,
they're passing me.
The centenarians, they are really incredible people.
They make you walk a little faster, because when a 105-year-old passes you, it's like, that's not cool.
But how amazing that is a thing. There are 5 zones that you've sourced ingredients specific to these 2 formulations. Once again, they're just 2 cents to choose from. If you would like something a little bit more uplifting and energizing, maybe we'd go with the blue vanilla for you. If you want something a little more calming and soothing, go with the Stardust, or go with both of them.
Or when do you wash your hair? So if you're a morning, it's funny, when I started asking people, everybody has their routine, like, on when they wash. That 90% of the time is at a certain point of the day. If that's you, then you've got the blue vanilla sky that is set for AM and early afternoon. It's just optimized that way. It doesn't mean that you can't use it at any time. It's optimized, which means you get the ultimate benefit. It jives with your internal rhythm and how you live your life. And then if you're a PM, nighttime, well then I keep wanting to call it desert sky. Because that's the next thing I'm playing with is the desert. So
there you go.
My mind's already over there, but it's Stardust. So Stardust is evening, and why that's different is I've added nighttime, like things that flourish in the evening, anything that gets charged by the moon. I believe in all that, and these energies, when you put them in sync, magic happens. You don't just score a 94% reduction in breakage and 154% increase in hair volume with luck.
No, you are so right about it.
It's not luck.
How hard is it to even get a test done? I mean, it's a grueling process. It's very expensive. It takes a long
$30,000 to $40,000 each test. And you're not guaranteed you're going to score. Yeah, you learn from it so that you come back and you make your adjustments. I've been doing this so long now. I can't even count how many clinical studies we've run. But there's been so many that you've never seen at the beginning stages on me learning, because I started doing this myself. Not the clinical studies, but formulating, because I wasn't getting what the passion with most when it comes to these labs. I call them cookie cutters. They take an existing formula that is stable, so they don't have to put that extra effort to make something even better. They wave a couple, drops, not even essence of an ingredient.
Just kind of like sprinkle some in the air.
I'll give you some insight. As long as if you're 1% or under, then it has to go in order. Sorry, if you're 1% or greater, then it has to be in order. 1% or under, you can put it anywhere. So when you look at these ingredient lists, I should probably start doing just seminars on just teaching people what to look for when you look at an ingredient listing, on how it can be so manipulated. From day one, I've always been for the customers, and I've made this for my family. So I'm not cutting corners. I'm not even looking at benchmarks or costing like most people do. I just go with, I want performance, and I want it to work fast. And I also want to help people from the other side of it as well, that are producing this so that we don't deplete and they keep this ritual alive.
I'm so glad you said that. It's true. I mean, back to your mantra of potent and pure, as to what you were just saying, but also the people that you do, you bring a livelihood to different indigenous peoples from all over the world.
That makes me happy.
Oh my gosh.
It's not the money. I sold Estee Lauder many years ago. I don't even need to be sometimes I get asked, why are you even doing this? My family, because they see I get tortured. Literally. But I love what I do, and I love
look at what the difference you're making.
The confidence. Like, if you can walk out of the house and your hair can stay like that, and you know that it doesn't overly frizz up, especially here in Florida, yeah, you'll buy me dinner for sure.
And here we are. I know we've got this is our very, very last airing. It's very brief because this is it. We are down to the last of the quantities. Your choice of either scent. They're both amazing, and they both give you the incredible results. I mean, think about how great your hair could look, and it will look. I mean, just think about not having the breakage that you've had in the past. No wonder your hair can't grow after a certain length. right?
Instantly, like this will let's stop it. You could be hair in the brush, hair in the drain, and even better for me, the more damaged, because this was tested on chemically bleached, and it's bleached 3 times over, just so you know. So that's already more than what a human's going to do, right? So they do this to actual swatches, so they damage it when they run these clinicals. They bleached it 3 times. It's chemically bleached, dried, damaged, frizzy hair. Already I'm in the negative.
Right.
And we scored a 94%. So that's why I'm overconfident that I don't care who you are at home.
You should be confident, and you should know that this will deliver the results. If you don't love it, send it back. You've got a month. You've got a whole month to try it and see for yourself. The mask is amazing. I mean, you can do that for like just a quick 1 minute. You can do a 5-minute treatment.
Overnight.
You can do it overnight.
You put
Because it's
it
your
on,
hair and your scalp, too, that is helping.
Your scalp, please put it on your scalp. Sleep with it once a week. And every other time that you go in the shower and you wash your hair, you can, and even if you have one of our other conditioners, you can just do a 50-50 blend. Blend the two together, so you're always getting the blue zone put back in. You can't make a mistake with it. And even if it's someone else's product, you can take the mask and blend some into theirs, and you're bringing in the benefit that is proven on this side. I'm okay for you to I'm okay to share.
Look at how much you're getting. This is a huge tub. This is $90. That's free.
My best ever, most expensive for me to manufacture, the most tedious. Collecting
it's a $90 mask that you're not paying for.
5 different zones, but also 60 other ingredients to basically make it perfect and to make it work without the use of harsh chemicals.
This is so good. You're going to be so wowed by it. Again, your choice of either the blue vanilla or the stardust. And take a look at this. I mean, seriously, why would you pay for them separately, or why would you wait until to do it after today? It's only today. It's limited edition, 1 shot only, last today special of the year from Tweaked. And if you can still get the auto ship, that is the way to go. You'll get this every 90 days.
Definitely.
And lock that price in for a full year.
I wish I could get the ingredients on auto delivery.
Right?
Just the ingredients. And now, like scent-wise, so floral-wise, if you're into floral, then the Blue Vanilla Sky, that has Lily of the Valley. It has a bit of white rose as well. It is so uplifting, but so beautiful at the same time. It comes up and then it mellows out. Whereas the Stardust is, how can I put it? It's kind of like monotone. There is no peak to it. And that's the whole premise of it. It just keeps you in a calm state. But the scent, honestly, anyone that smells Stardust, they're instantly, oh my God, it smells, because it's so unique. It could be actually an eau de perfume, to be honest with you. I couldn't agree more.
Honestly, they're both so good. It's hard to have a favorite. That's why if you can do both, you won't regret it. Honestly, you won't. If you choose one or the other.
Back.
Exactly.
If it's not open, then I can reuse it. If not, then it is what it is, and I'm okay with that as long as you give it a valiant effort, and you don't need 30 days. Use it once.
One time.
Just one time, and trust me, you will.
I mean, look at the color, look at
the
bounce, look at the volume, look at it's just bouncy. It's just full, it's beautiful.
The mask with this new cleanser it's a different experience. A very creamy, very luxe. You're gonna find when you put your finger, you don't even need to use a comb to detangle. You can use your fingers. It'll detangle like you've never ever seen before. And at that point, you won't see any hair in the brush or you won't have to clean the drain anymore.
Yeah, there you go. Wouldn't that be a treat? And by the way, this is for men, for women. This is for all types of hair.
All ages.
All ages. Yeah. Short, long, thick, thin, curly,
it don't
wiry.
matter. It's for every single person on the planet.
Oh my gosh, and it's from the blue zones, 5 different blue zones. That is pretty amazing, you guys. What a treat, and something you'll never see anywhere. No other beauty giant has done it yet. Dennis is a pioneer.
It's there for them. I wish them luck.
Well,
it wasn't easy.
Like I said, I think there's going to be a lot of people jumping on your bandwagon. But
they always do. That's okay. It's a compliment. That's fine.
It is.
All good.
So there it is, our today's special, 82459. I know we're moving on to other things, but please know you've gotten another 40 minutes to be able to take advantage of that incredible 71% savings and free shipping and handling on our today's special. As we move on to the incredible Revitalizing Mist. Now, the Revitalizing Mist is normally $79.